Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Beelan, and I'm coming to you with another review of Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 4. I believe it's called In the Thick of It or The Thick of It, something to that effect. It'll be in the description bar. Yes, I do commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville, sisters, and daily pop culture topics. So if you get anything out of my commentary, just please like, comment, and subscribe. The more you like my commentary, it pushes me through the algorithm. I am a new YouTuber, and yeah, I'm just trying to grow. So with that being said, we're getting into the episode of Love and Marriage DC. It starts out with Joy and Clifton. They bought a new home, or they're buying a new home. I think they bought it or they're buying it, because I know when Joy was talking to Arena, she made it seem as if they haven't gotten the home just yet. Maybe they did the scenes out of order. I'm not for sure. But anyway, but then she did say that she showed her the view. So is it their home now, or are they in the process of buying it? But she said bringing groceries in the car. But anyway, child, I don't know. It's their home. And they said they chose the home because of it's away from everybody. It's on the lake. You know, they have their own little island, so to speak. And I love the home. I think it's beautiful. I would love to have a place to where it could be just me and my family. I love the water. I can't really swim, but I love to be on it and float in the water. See, I'm the type of person, I get in the water, but I'm not swimming. I just like to get in it, and I go down water slides and all of that stuff. But I ain't really swimming like that, you know. But anyway, this ain't about me. This about these people and their new home. So they get there, they're there, and she calls Arena on the phone. And I thought that they were gonna have like a conversation. I guess she just shows Arena the house, the water. So anyway, child, Raina said it was nice. So they get off the phone with Raina, and then they start talking about the marriage and all that stuff. And Joy, she's really not too much ready for the whole marriage thing, but she says she's ready for a baby, child. And then she says she just wants to be grounded. She wants a place to feel like home. Clifton asked her what does she mean by being grounded? I guess just her having a home. I don't know. Joy kind of confuses me a little bit when she talks about the things that she wants, because she says she wants a baby, but she's kind of holding off on the marriage. So do you want the baby first and then the marriage second? The home first, then the marriage, then the baby child? I don't know. A little clarity will help me out when it comes to you all. But they don't really be in a lot of scenes, I've noticed. They kind of like here and there. It's like they're sprinkled through the episodes. But anyway. So after they figure out their life, child, then they go over to Ashley and DJ Quicksilver's home, and they're talking about, you know, the surprise birthday party. Was she surprised? Was she not surprised? Ashley says she really wasn't even surprised like that. You know, she says if they talk too little or they talk too much, then she knows that something is going on. And then they bring up Alicia, and, you know, Ashley says she did talk to Alicia, and Alicia's doing fine. She just said that she wished that she would have known as soon as she got in there, because that's her best friend, and her best friend was in a car wreck, and she really didn't feel good about, you know, going through the day and not knowing that her best friend was in a car wreck, you know. And DJ Quicksilver said that the assistant, I keep forgetting what the assistant name is, that she wanted to tell Ashley, but DJ Quicksilver told her, no, we just gonna wait, because we knew that if she were to have known when she got there, then the party would have been shut down. And Ashley was like, yeah, forget a party. I gotta go see about my friend. And then they bring up Jamie, and how Jamie was calling his son a bomb and talking about his mental health and all of that stuff. And Ashley said that she could understand where little Jamie was coming from, because she, you know, she experienced mental health issues herself. And she said she didn't tell anybody because people would think that she was doing things for attention. So she would kind of keep a lot of things to herself. But they said that they were going to get together and talk to Arena and Big Jamie about that, because they felt that it wasn't fair for him to call, her son a bum and stuff like that. And they needed to really pay attention to that. And then we get into Ashley. Apparently Ashley has insomnia. And she says it's been really hard on her. She's really trying to be excited about the book and be excited about this new journey in her life, but everything is really going on. And then she starts crying. She started talking about Alicia, saying that she want to make sure that she's okay. And, DJ Quicksilver is kind of, supporting her while she's over there crying. But I think it's a sad situation to where she is in she has to battle with, her mental illness, her insomnia, all these different things while doing new things in her life. It's like she can't be excited because all the other problems and situations in her life, it's holding her back from being her true, just being in a moment to where she's truly feeling good about herself. So yeah, I hope she works through that. So then you have Arena and Joy, and they are at some place where they can make household items. And Arena said that, she wanted to I guess go step by and see the house, but she said they don't have the house yet. I was just kind of confused. Maybe I heard it wrong. Let's let me know in the comments. Did they buy the house or are they buying the house? They sure been in the house a lot. I don't know. I'm confused about it. But anyway, I'm just going to say that that's their house. That's their house. But anyway, so Arena says, they want to go glamping. Is it cramping? Glamping. It's glamping. Getting ready for the wedding and the transition of it all. And then Arena brings up the dinner party and how Sherelle brought up Joy blocking her and her husband. And Joy says that she hates Block. She says she hates Block because of the simple fact that Block was dating her friend and, Sherelle was a side chick. And then we come to find out that Arena, when she was dating Jamie, that Jamie was a side piece as well because she was living with Brittany's father while she was dating Jamie. I was like, okay, girl, I guess get it how you live. But anyway, so back to the whole Block situation. Joy says that hate is a strong word, but it's not only the thing about her dating her friend. It's the fact that there were a lot of lies being told when they were in the group together because they were in this whole band, this whole group. And the band didn't work out because apparently there was a lot of lies. Nobody was being transparent. And they tried to make it seem as if Joy got into it with the drummer, which was a lie. It was just too much confusion when it came to the whole group. And Joy didn't like it. And so Arena is telling Joy that, that was over 10 years ago. Sometimes you have to find a way to kind of let it go and forgive and move forward. But Joy seems as if she can hold a grudge for a long time, girl. You've been mad at these people for 10 years. And I mean, sometimes a simple conversation can change the narrative of, the way that people feel about each other. And so Arena wants them to have a conversation, have a whole sit down. And she also told her about the fitness event. And Joy said she ain't going. She said, if I don't like your husband, I don't like you. So I'm not going to be a part of it. And Arena just looking at her like, girl, sometimes you just got to get over it. But Joy's not ready. So, I mean, I guess people have their own time to heal and do things. But the next episode, y'all see the trailer? Words then got changed all up. Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. So now, with that being said, they made pumpkins. I guess it's Halloween. I don't know. All right, so now we have the whole Joy, Ashley, Arena, and Big Jamie. So they're out, they're having this good time over at Fun Zone, right? So they're going to do like this whole race cars, and they, laughing at Quick, talking about he should have got the child's race car because apparently Quick is very, very short. But I think Quick won the whole race car event. And with this event, they begin to bring up, Quick brings up the text messages that little Jamie sent Arena and Big Jamie. And quick whole deal is he didn't feel comfortable with Big Jamie calling little Jamie a bum. And he said when they were at the party, Big Jamie jumped up and like, my son's a bum and all of this. And Big Jamie said, he said a lot of things, but he was drinking, so he really didn't remember exactly everything that he said. And he didn't remember everything that he said. He said, well, I may have called him a bum. And then Ashley kind of jumps in and she said it really wasn't the whole bum thing that kind of got her. I mean, not so much, but it was a whole thing about the mental illness and him, little Jamie, going through his mental illness and thinking that he could possibly hurt himself, unalive himself. And them not taking it serious, because Ashley brings up the fact that, she was contemplating doing something to herself and she actually tried, and they were failed attempts, but she actually tried, and it ended her in the hospital for about 7 days. And she said that she didn't want to, like I said earlier, she didn't want to tell anybody because she didn't want to look at it as them saying that she's been seeking attention and things like that. And all of this is really a cry for help. And I've said it over and over and over again in my past reviews that they need to really get help, like some real professional help. Not no family interventions, real professional help. Because at this point, you can't be in a room with your son without there being a breakdown, without somebody crying, without somebody yelling or screaming or almost want to fight each other. That's unhealthy. And then Quick says something to the effect of, they need to have this conversation. And then Quick compares his son to Jamie, because Ashley does say that, well, I'll get there, but Quick compares his son to Jamie, saying that, they're saying that he couldn't imagine talking to his son the way that Big Jamie talks to little Jamie. And he says that they got to the point where they really don't like each other. And Jamie looking at him like, how you gonna tell me what I'm doing with my son? And then Quick also says like he'll tell his son, he'll correct his son, but then he'll end up still hugging on his son, telling his son he loves him, and he supports his son. And Jamie looking like, oh, my son's number one supporter. What are you trying to say? So, Jamie gets in his confessional. He's just like, Quick always kind of goes off about, what he does for his son. And he just kind of talks a lot. But Quick really doesn't understand the magnitude of, what's going on between little Jamie and Big Jamie. Only thing that Quick knows is pretty much what Jamie has told him so far. And then Quick and Jamie says, my son is a 26-year-old man. Your son is 14 years old. My son has been getting arrested ever since he was 15 years old. You really can't compare the two. You got a lot of living to do, Quick, too, with your son. Because I can recall, I think it was the first or second episode. It was this first episode. You was just saying, let your son sleep. Don't even wake him up to go to school if he can't get up on his own. So I feel like it's not really wise to jump the gun in comparing kids, because every kid is different. And I know and I understand that, Big Jamie really doesn't realize the hand that he's played in his son's life. But at the same time, you really can't compare a 14-year-old to a 26-year-old. Like, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's not fair at all. Because, Mr. Quicksilver, your son got a lot of living to do. And you don't know what situation you'll be in with your son when he's 26 years old. That's all I'm saying. And Ashley said the same thing that I pretty much said. Basically, Big Jamie really doesn't realize the role that he's played in his son's life. And it's not only his son's fault, it's, Big Jamie's fault too. So they have to come to some sort of resolve when it comes to that. So I guess they're going to table that conversation, and yeah, they're going to just have to table that. So back over at the fitness event that Sharella is having, apparently Sharella is a certified personal trainer, and she's lost over 100 pounds. I'm like, girl, you was a little thickums, what? Anyway, so she done lost weight. Now she's a certified personal trainer, and she wants everybody to join in. She wants everybody to be, happy and healthy and all that stuff. So Ashley, she comes up, child, interrupting the whole session, you know, child, I guess they outside in the parking lot doing warm-ups. And then when Sharella said we gonna go in the inside, I was like, yeah, dog, y'all was already outside pop locking and dropping and twerking and all this other stuff. Now y'all finna go in the inside for the main thing? Child, y'all could have can I take a breather? Anyway, so they get inside and they doing all type of rubber band exercises, child, up, down, left, right. They seem like they real tired. But after they do the whole workout, Snowflake, aka Winter, which Ashley calls Winter Snowflake, she comes in and she said that she didn't get the memo about a wig. So apparently she's talking about Ashley's wig. I thought Ashley's wig was pretty cute. I mean, it is what it is. And Ashley's like, I'm not studying her. Her outfit ain't even cute. They cute. And I was like, yeah, it is funny because her outfit really ain't that cute. Maybe she cramping that day, child. Anyway, so they over there, the workout is over, and they're over on the side talking to Alicia about her car accident. And Alicia was just telling her, her leg is hurt. She bruised up, her back hurt, her head hurt, but she made it out to come out and exercise, and her car tore up, but child, she's still here. She's still trying to get her life together. And then Arena brings up the stuff about Block. She said that she invited Joy out to the workout, but Joy didn't want to come because of the whole Block situation. And Sherelle gets defensive, as she should, because you're talking about her husband. And as most women that are married, when you bring up somebody's husband, they're going to be very defensive, and they're going to look at Arena as if Arena is stirring up the pot. She's being messy. Then she's going to look at Joy like, okay, Joy, I really don't know you like that. You blocked me. So now I feel like I should have a problem with you because of the fact that you keep talking about my husband and you really won't come to me and talk to me. So this almost like the same situation when Sharella was talking to them about Winter. So they said that it looked like Sharella was being messy. So it looks like everybody is being messy because we really pretty much trying to move this show forward. Because we know we need some drama. So anyway, it looks like a conversation is really going to have to be had between Joy and Sharella. Yeah, because child, y'all need to figure out what's going on with that. All right, so while they over there talking, Winter comes up, and Winter is just like, I'm finna get ready to go bye. So she's saying bye to Arena, she's saying bye to Ashley, and then she says like, oh, I don't know who that is. You didn't even have to say, I don't know who that is. You could have just said bye. And it's like when she came over there with attitude anyway. And then this is the part that confuses me. When people come over there, she came over there with the attitude. She came over there being shady. Now she want to switch it like somebody did something to her. So the whole deal is, Winter come over there, hey, bye, bye, bye. I don't know who that is. Alicia says clearly. And Winter says, she looks confused. Alicia says, you could never. Winter says, never what? Alicia says, you could never try me. Winter over there looking confused. She was like, I don't like this energy. And then I don't like this energy. And she says she don't even know who she is. And Alicia said, I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. And then Alicia like, girl, bye. Well, then Winter says, okay, that's weird. And then Alicia says, a weirdo. Winter says, okay, that's weird. And Alicia says, weirdo. That whole conversation was weird. It was. It's just like you came over there, Winter, to start some mess. And when you get the mess back, you act like, oh, they're coming after me. They're picking at me. And Winter talking about she don't have time for this. You know what I'm saying? They childish. And yeah, pretty much. She don't care. She don't have time for it. They ain't friends. They ain't gonna be friends. And so while Winter's over there venting to Sharella about the way that she came over there. And I believe Sharella knew. Is it Sharella or Sharella? Because they call her both names. But when Winter was, talking about the girls and they ain't friends and they don't like her, all of this stuff, Sharella kind of did it a little bit because she knows that Winter came over there with the whole attitude in the first place. And then Sharella is just like, you know what? I'm going to go in. I'm going to get Ashley to see if y'all can have a one-on-one conversation so y'all can, figure out what's going on between the two of you. Because we all know that Winter had the whole conversation with Arena, which didn't go well. Now she's finna have a whole conversation with Ashley, and that ain't finna go well either. So Sharella goes over there to Ashley, and she's saying that, she wants you to go over there and talk to Winter. And Ashley like, no, I don't want to talk to her. Like, I don't even like her. I have videos of her on my phone talking about I ain't no Christian. She talking about my marriage, my husband. And she says that Winter doesn't like her. And she's fake and she's phony. And then when she apologizes, she go and try to put everything back on the blogs. And while she's over there outside talking to Sharelle about all the ways that she don't like Winter over there looking over them like, oh, so y'all gonna talk about me. Y'all might as well talk about me in my face. I mean, it is what it is. So Winter walks over there and she's just like, Ashley, you gonna address me, you address me. And then Winter is like, you over there bashing me. You been having a bad session about me the whole time. Ashley like, you been having a bad session about me. Then they put the screenshots of everybody bashing everybody, child. Everybody bashing everybody. And then Winter goes on to say, you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And she says, I don't. And then while she was talking about you don't like me, Winter makes this face. And then like, oh, and then Ashley's like, see, that don't make that face. I don't like when you make them faces. Child, you don't make a face, honey. It's gonna be a problem. And then Winter goes on to say that that Ashley needs an audience. And she says that everybody on the cast know that she needs an audience. And child, and then she starts talking about the linebackers and the wide receivers, child, the whole football team. Super Bowl Sunday. So shout out to all the linebackers and wide receivers and what else she said? And offensive linemen, child. Shout out to all the y'all that's out there for the Super Bowl. But she said, you gonna talk to me one-on-one. She ain't got time to be defending herself against all the other people. And she walks off. She talking about she ain't got time for this and all of this stuff. So as she's walking off, somehow, somewhere they start talking about what she said. Oh, I forget something. She says that Ashley is the one that started the whole situation when it came to the whole beef, because they did a flashback and Winter was talking about her husband living in a basement, and Ashley said, well, was it a basement? Basement apartment, a basement inside the house? Apparently, I guess Ashley was being shady. And Winter didn't like that. And she said that's when it started. And so they was having a whole back and forth about when it started, why it started, and they don't like each other and all this stuff. So Arena jumps in and says, you know what? She not worth it, because it was getting heated. And it was getting heated to the point to where Winter started calling them gutter Barbies and then talking about hitting folks. I ain't finna hit her, because if I was gonna hit her, she was gonna be on the ground. And then child, Ashley talking about she taking me out of my character. I was like, God dog, y'all is really upset about this. I mean, and I get it. You talking about my husband. You talking about my family. You talking about we ain't Christians. You talking about, girl, we ain't saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. You going all on the internet trying to expose stuff that ain't even in need to be exposed. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I don't want to be your friend either. No, I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I don't want to get to know you. And it can just be at that. And then, wow, this is the part that kind of confused me, because while Ashley is trying to state her case to Sharelle and why she don't want to be around Winter and all of that, Sherelle started piping up and talking about, see, that's why I don't want to be in the middle of this. That's why, y'all gonna have to try to work that out. I shouldn't have to try to get my friends together and then they end up getting into it. I was like, but girl, you was the one that tried to get everybody together so they can kumbaya. And now it didn't work out and now you mad. It's really your fault because they told you in the beginning that they didn't even want to talk to them like that anyway. So what you mad at? It's like Sherelle just be wanting to have moments. To me, it's like she just want to have moments. So now you mad because you were the one that tried to make them be friends in the first place. You were the one that told them that they should talk. I mean, and it's the exact same way with Arena and Arena starting the stuff with Joy with Joy and Sherella. So it's like everybody trying to get everybody to talk, and then when it blows up, everybody looking crazy. Anyway, and so Arena just like, but dang, you've been friends with Arena tells Sherelle she been friends with Ashley for over 20 years. So now you finna let this other girl, this outside girl, come between y'all friendship. You mad. Calm down. Y'all are gonna get to the point. Y'all gonna make it. It'll be all right, child. So everybody walk off and everybody drive off. And it is what it is. All right. So now Brittany has come into the equation, and Brittany is trying to really get her family together, right? So Brittany is trying to do, like, I guess maybe a family vention to where all of the family can get together and they can talk about their issues, because Brittany said, I just want to get this done. I just want to get this resolved. We need a solution. She's tired of the fighting between Big Jamie, Little Jamie, BJ, LJ. She tired of that, She just want everybody to come over. And apparently she didn't tell each party who's going to be at her house. So she invites Jamie. Jamie comes over there first, and Jamie said, she cooking. She got the charcuterie board out, and that's mainly, crackers and shrimp on the board. And they get to talking about, her broken heart necklace, meaning, you them best friends forever, best boyfriend ever, whatever. And Brittany like, I don't need y'all all in my business. So my mama and them need to hurry up and get here. I don't need you in my business. I got a boyfriend and it ain't none of y'all business. I don't need to talk about him. He's solid. He cool and whatever. So while they're sitting over there talking, it's a knock, 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 knock at the door, right? So she was like, let me go see who at my door. And Jamie like, who at the door? And then she talk about bill collectors and all this stuff. So then when she goes down to open the door, he says, now, I know my mama laugh. I think that's my mama down there. So this is a setup, right? So the parents, they don't know that Jamie is there. Did Jamie get a car? I guess Jamie ain't got no car. Do he got a car? Maybe they didn't see his car outside. Or maybe Brittany went and picked him up, child. I don't know. But anyway, so they coming in the house and with the grandmama and all that stuff. And then they looking like, you here? And Big Jamie like, oh, this is a setup. It's a setup. So it's going to be like a dun 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 or to be continued. All right, y'all. I really, really want them to get this whole situation with Little Jamie and Big Jamie resolved. And I keep going back to it. It's too much tension. This boy cannot be in the room with his father without crying. They forget all this. This family get together. They need to see somebody that can dig deep into the root of their problems. They need to. You know what I'm saying? They really do. And then we also see on the next episode where it's going to be semantics. I hate when people get into arguments and they said something, but the word means the same thing. But no, I didn't say that. But it was implied. It was insinuated. It's pretty much a synonym of the word child anyway. But anyway, this is Sheila Bila. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments what y'all thought about this episode. Do you agree that they need to see a therapist? Whose side are you on? Are you on Winter's side? Or are you on, you know what I'm saying, Sherelle, Arena, and everybody else's side? Do you think that also Joy is holding this grudge pretty much almost, I don't know. It's Joy mad at two things. She either mad at the man for cheating on her best friend, maybe she's madder that the fact that the group that she was in didn't work out the way it is supposed to work out. So they need to resolve that issue. Anyway, so let me know down in the comments what you think about that. And yeah, this Sheila Beelan. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Bye.